Britta, you and your teammates are going to be facing a team that's never been to the tournament before. Obviously, there's a lot of tournament experience with you and your teammates, and I guess I'm wondering, how does that show up in a week like this? Can you share with us a little bit about that?
Yeah, I think just the last 2 weeks, even for the freshmen, have been a good build for them just to kind of get a little taste of what playoffs is like. I think obviously with experience comes confidence. We know not to take anyone lightly. We know that each game is important as the next, and actually you don't get a next game if you don't show up. So I think we're just trying to prepare the same way that we would any other game, but with a little bit more on the line here. So.
And as a senior, that said, does that time of year at all feel a little different for you because this is, your senior season?
Yeah, I think I'm lucky I get another year of eligibility, so I'm not really thinking about that. But I think even, the girls that aren't coming back next year, you can't get too far ahead of yourself. You just try to soak in every day. You get to play a hockey game this weekend, and that's something that a lot of people in the country don't get to do. So we're very grateful and just excited to finish the season out.
Britta, you've been part of teams that have done really well at this stage. You've been a part of teams that have fallen short. What's the difference? How do you turn the dial up a little bit more, if you do at all, when you get to the NCAA tournament and have to be at your best at pretty much every shift?
Yeah, it's very difficult. Obviously, only one team really does it every year, so I think it just comes down to you have all the tools you need. I know that our team has everything that we need to win a national championship this year. So it's, can everyone bring their best game to the rink that day? Can everyone be in the right mental state to be able to handle things as they come? And I just try to lead the best way that I can and have the girls around me lift each other up. I think it's a mental game for the most part, yeah.
Britta, as the captain during this time, do you need to say anything to the rest of the team to kind of get them dialed in, or are they already there?
I think in my experience, my freshman year, when we won, I don't think there was ever anything said. I think it was just a feeling in the locker room that everyone had, just kind of like this peace that everyone had before we, got into those games. So I think if we have it, we have it. I don't think there's anything I need to say or the coaches are going to say that's going to change that. There just has to be a belief and a sense of confidence, and I think we can definitely do it. So I have no problems there.
I asked Mark this, but playing in the WCHA, how does that kind of get you prepared for what you're going to see in the NCAA tournament?
Yeah, think about it. We played 4-5 games against Minnesota this year, and every game feels like a playoff game. It feels like when you lose, it feels like the end of the season. That's how important those games feel like to us. So it's not any different this weekend. We've played in big games before. We've played in front of crowds and a lot on the line. So I think that's good experience for us to go into this weekend.
Any further questions?